that Donald Trump couldn't find Ukraine on a map if you had the letter U and a picture of an actual physical crane next to it. He knows that this is, an administration defined by ignorance of the world. And so that's partly him playing to their base. That Donald Trump couldn't find Ukraine on a map if you had the letter U and a picture of an actual physical crane next to it. He knows that this is, an administration defined by ignorance of the world. And so that's partly him playing to their base and playing to their audience, the credulous boomer Rube demo that backs Donald Trump, that wants to think that Donald Trump's the smart one and y'all elitists are dumb.
You elitists with your geography and your maps and your spelling, even though my
your math and your reading.
I tend not to get easily offended. However, when I saw that clip, I do think it illustrates the problem that the Democratic Party in America has today. And that's why Elizabeth Warren is saying that she wants to be the last president ever elected by the Electoral College. Our founders, first thing it tells us that our founders knew exactly what they were doing when they created the Senate by leveling the playing field, having the bicameral legislature, having a Senate with equal representation for states. They knew exactly what they were doing. And then in the Electoral College, likewise, that they were never going to allow some majority in a particular geographical area to be able to run over the rest of the country. So the CNN skit, I think, illustrates just how little regard New York, California, Jerry Nadler, Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi have for the rest of the country. It also, what's most insulting about it, I suppose, is that it challenges the intellectual, what they believe to be intellectual inferiority of Middle America. And I would submit to you, there's not a farmer in North Dakota that's less global-minded than a Wall Street banker in New York City. We have been living with the ability to grow more food and produce more energy than the country can consume for decades. And we clearly understand everything from geopolitics to global markets to global weather.
I don't believe in belittling people, belittling anyone for who they are, for what they believe, or where they're from. During an interview on Saturday night, one of my guests said something that made me laugh. And while in the moment, I found that joke humorous. And I didn't catch everything that was said. Just to make this perfectly clear, I was laughing at the joke and not at any group of people.